And hello, everybody, and welcome back to What Am I Drinking Today? Today I'm doing wine. Good wine, bad wine. There's going to be a few coming up. I'm still doing beer and a little bit more wine coming up. And I've seen a few bottles of gin also that I've been looking at that I want to try. But so far today we are doing. Let me try to say that with my French accent without destroying it too much. Barnardt Boyes International. It's a premium blend of 2012. Which I'm assuming is a good year for them. Seems that it's always a good year for them down there. It's a South African wine, 14%. It is a blend. They don't really tell us the varietal that are in there. But I can picture it to be, I'm assuming, like the classical like Cabernet, Sauvignon with Merlot, Petit Verdot, maybe some Pinot Noir. Who knows? I didn't do my search hard enough to tell you all about it. But those are the grape that I'm feeling I've been put in there. Now, what do I get on the nose of this wine? It's an interesting wine, and you can see my fancy glass here with a glossy bottom that can show you my whole apartment. All right, so what do we get on the nose on this one? You know, with all the beer I've been drinking that are like caramel, this one does remind me a little bit of caramel. I don't know why. Maybe it's just in my nose at this point. But I do get a lot of those African typical fruit that seems to come from every terroir in every country. You always seem to get a little bit of those fruits into the wine themselves. This one I can portray though quite a bit of plum, figs, dark cherry, but definitely the figs and the dark plum. And there's something tapioca-ish to it. No, don't get me wrong. I never really had the chance to smell tapioca. But if I think of tapioca pudding or something along those lines, that is the notes that I'm getting in this wine also. So plum, figs, dark cherries, tapioca. Something slightly mineral, but it's too subtle to actually pay too much attention to it. Now, what does the wine look like? It has some nice legs to it. So the legs are that, I don't know if you can see it with the camera on mine, but it's that sugar coating syrupy thing that are coming down. Very syrupy, so there must be quite a bit of sugar in that wine. And this place is, I don't think I've mentioned that yet, it is close to Cape Town, a little bit east of Cape Town. So it is very, very South Africa, very tip almost at the bottom there. A little bit more on the western part of the tip. Right near Cape Town. You can't go wrong. If you Google Cape Town, you'll know what that area is. They seem to have a very nice hilly area for wine, so I can only assume that all their wine are exceptional in that area. So now, what do we have in mouth here? It's very pleasant wine. There's a little bit of that dryness that attacks your mouth immediately. Makes me want to salivate right now. But it feels very good. Like those tannins right now are very much like velvet. Just silky touch in my mouth right now. Got a lot of that hickory, smoky. It makes me want to eat like a barbecue rib right now. This wine, yeah, it's Maréchal Foch like. I can taste a lot of the black currant and black tea maybe. Yeah. It is something along those lines. So hickory smoky, black currant, black tea. Very nice, bold wine. If you're looking for something subtle with like lots of nice little light flavors, I do not think you should go for this one. But if you're looking for something bold that'll fill your mouth with a wine that's a little bit more dry, the tannins are pretty potent, but they are very velvety. It is a good wine. I would not throw this off the shelf. That's for sure. I don't know if it will age well. I'm assuming it has a good aging process. Could possibly leave that on shelf for another like 4 or 5 years, and I'm feeling it'd be an exceptional wine. As far as any other information for this wine, really, I would have to do some more research because it doesn't say much on the bottle. Even on their website, they don't say too much either. But you can search the taste notes and whatever online. That is never a problem. But put that aside, this wine is recommended. So I'll show you again. Barnardt Boyes International. Very decent wine, not too expensive. I think I paid about $17 for this bottle. Totally worth the price. For a cheaper type of wine, it will complement a good steak or a good red meat of any kind on your table. So there we go. You have it, guys. Thank you for joining me today on this lovely discovery of wine, and we'll have some more coming up. So you take care. Until then, don't drive and drink. Drink and drive. French upside down, you know. All right. Take care, guys. See you soon.